You guys, is that lipstick right there on my front tooth? Yes. Yes, it is. And I debated on refilming this video, but I'm just going to leave it there and we're just going to ignore it and not make one comment. Can we do that? All right. So today I'm going to be doing a video on how to style your short hair. And you guys are probably like, wait a second, didn't you already do this video like 2 years ago? And I did, because I did cut my hair off 2 years ago. And I did a video like this, but I did style it differently then, and I feel like it's changed a lot this time when I cut my hair. So I'm going to show you guys again how I style my lob, because that's the trendy word for it, lob. And a lot of you guys ask me like on my Instagram posts and my Snapchat, like, how are you styling your hair? I really want to know. So that is why I'm doing this video on how I styled my hair in those pictures. So before I go any further, I just want to say, I know this doesn't look like a short haircut to some. A lot of people say, that's not short, quit calling that short. It's short to me, okay? Like, my hair's always been like down to here, so cutting it to my shoulders, to me this is short. So if I say the word short, I apologize to those of you who it offends, but to me this is short, I'm sorry. What I do differently this time around is I actually part my hair on the side, which when I used to style my hair when it was short, I always parted down the middle. And there's a certain way that I actually curl my hair now to give it a lot of volume and a lot of body. And I'm somebody that doesn't have a lot of body, obviously. So curling it like a certain special way helps a lot. So I'm gonna take this. This is the So Stiff. What is this? It's by Fremessi. And this is a professional brand and it's a cruelty-free brand. And I was actually at Cosmoprof the other day. But I'm just going to spray that kind of like in the roots, and the reason I like to do that is because it gives it hold and it gives something for the heat of the curling iron to hold on to, and it helps the curls stay a little bit better, especially right after you do them and let them cool. Heat Protectant Spray. This is the Style Sexy Hair 450 Protect, and I have to say, you guys, I am so bad. So I'm a hairstylist, as you guys know. I haven't worked at a salon in a while since doing YouTube and having kids and stuff like that. I know this. I know a heat protectant spray is like so important for your hair. I preach it to everybody, but sometimes when you become a mom, you skip really important steps. And this was one of them for me. I never used heat protectant spray because I just run to my room, do my hair as fast as I could, and the last thing that I would do was heat protectant spray because I was just trying to curl my hair and get it done so I could go tend to the kids. And probably the worst mistake ever, and probably something that I shouldn't have done, because I think that's why my hair just got so damaged so quickly when I was growing it out from short to long. I'm like, Carah, you know better than that. Like, why wouldn't you use heat protectant spray? So this is the one I'm using now, and I'm gonna get better about it, and I'm not gonna make excuses anymore. And the key to having a stylish side part these days is not to do like the really extreme bang. I feel like that's very dated looking. Doing this and having it more like voluminous right here is, I think, a little bit more on trend right now. So that is kind of the style that I go for. But I have this crazy cowlick right here. Always had it right here. So I flat iron that down. Then I take my flat iron like the last time I did this video, and I just flat iron the ends. You can kind of, since if you have short hair, flip some pieces kind of maybe out a little bit, do some in, but I like to have an overall kind of straight look on the ends. I just feel like it looks a little bit more natural, and I don't like glamorous curls. I like more edgy curls, and so straightening the ends is going to give it more of that edgy look instead of glamorous look. And this is my GMJ. I've been using this literally for like 5 years. If you guys have been watching me for a long time, you saw the review I did on this video. It's like a vibrating flat iron. You just turn it on and it vibrates. Still use this thing and I love it. Now I'm gonna take this curling iron. This, I believe, is a 1 inch. So what I'm gonna do is, when you're curling your hair and you have short hair and you don't have a lot of volume, is you really wanna focus right at the root of your hair, okay? This is so important. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a small piece, I'm gonna go right here at the root, I'm gonna go backwards, and you're really gonna leave the curling iron in right here at the root. That's where your focus is going to be. And then you slowly work your way out, and don't leave the curling iron in for as long on the ends. So you really wanna focus right here on the root, and that's what's gonna give you that volume on the sides and in the root. So the first couple I do backwards. But when you do short hair, you want to make sure that you go back and forth. So some of the curls you want to be forward and some of those curls you want to be backwards, but you always want to curl the pieces that are closest to your face away. So the first two went away. I'm going to do this one towards. Again, you want to stay right up here by the root, so really get that volume there in the root. And then quickly do the ends. You don't want the ends to be as curled. So one trick that you want to do is once you have kind of the overall curl in your hair, you want to take small pieces like right up at the part, just like really, really tiny pieces. And taking these small pieces is going to really define the style, and it's going to help you get even more volume. So you're really going to, again, go right here at the root and then slowly pull out. Do you see all that volume right here that gives? That's what happens when you take like these tiny small sections right near the part. Just like that. And you want it to cool, so don't touch the curls until it's cool. But what I do is while it's hot, I just spray it. And you're gonna do the same thing underneath. If you need to add more hairspray, do that. Okay guys, now for the top section. This is the important part, okay? So you're gonna take smaller pieces and you're gonna do your curling iron horizontally to the top of your head because you really want that volume right here at the top of your head. So instead of curling with your curling iron like over here, you wanna curl with your curling iron up here. So, sorry guys, we made a rotation. My curling iron cord was too short, so I had to move. Still too short, god damn it. I just had to get an extension cord for my freaking curling iron because the cord is too short. Oh, the struggles of YouTube. So I'm gonna curl backwards. And here is what I mean by putting your curling iron horizontal to the top of your head. So here's the next section. I'm gonna take it horizontal to the top of your head. This. And the biggest key that I can tell you guys is you want to focus your curl at the top part of your hair, not the bottom part of your hair. If you focus the curl on the bottom part of your hair, you're going to have kind of like that triangle mushroom look, which is really easy to get. So you're avoiding that by curling the majority of the top part of your hair and then slowly kind of doing it less and less to the ends. And that's gonna be what helps you avoid that mushroom triangle look. And then when it comes to my bangs, I just do a really, really subtle curl. I don't like my bangs super curled. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna just take some smaller pieces and I'm gonna curl those separately, and that's gonna give it texture. I'm not gonna lie, I'm working extra hard on my hair right now. I usually don't work this hard on my hair. I do it much faster. So once you have all the curls, you wanna let it sit, but you can spray it while it cools, and this is gonna just help the curls set in your hair. This is what it looks like so far. And as you can tell, I have kind of this heart look going on versus this triangle type of look going on. Another thing that you may wanna consider, I had her cut my hair from the center, which has caused a lot of layers like right in this area because all of this is now over. So cutting my hair from the center really, really helped me get the shorter pieces here when I do flip my hair over. If she would have actually cut it from the part on this side, I don't think I would have had as much layers on this side. So that's another thing that you could tell your stylist if you want to, and I think it's helped my hair a lot as far as how much layering I have going on this side. So yeah, you're just going to softly just mess up the curls a little bit. And see how the straight ends kind of gives it that edgy look to it? It's not as much of a glamorous curl. Once you have it kind of all fluffed up, you're gonna take your teasing brush. Now, I don't tease a lot, but what I do is I tease right here because I really want, since my part is so much on the side, I wanna make sure that this side of my hair isn't flat to my head because that tends to happen with my hair. So usually I'll just take this back section right below the crown on the side in the back, right here. Do you guys see that? And I do a little tiny bit of back combing. You can skip this step if you want to, guys. If you naturally have fuller hair, you do not have to do this. This is just something that I do sometimes if I'm really wanting like a fuller look. That way if I want to put like my hair behind my ears, I still have a little bit of fullness and it's not flat to my head. That's, like I said, optional. You could do that if you want to, or you don't have to. And then what I do is I do Play Dirty. This is also Big Sexy Hair. Big Sexy Hair is my favorite brand. It just is. I love this brand. I think it's a great brand and I use it for pretty much everything. But I use this. This is just gonna make your hair feel beachier, a little bit stickier. It's kind of like a, what would you call it? It makes your hair feel a little bit dirty. So if you don't like that feel, then you probably wouldn't like this, but this is gonna give it kind of a piecier look, and it's also gonna keep it a little bit fuller. So I spray just a little bit. You do not need a lot of this, and you just work it into your hair. And you're gonna kind of feel that waxiness kind of in your hair. So that is it, guys. That is how I style my short hair, and I love it. I think it is so cute. When I first cut my hair, I was like, oh my god, this is so short. Like, I felt like it was way shorter than the first time I did it, and I was like kind of unsure about it, but now I am obsessed with it. And I'm like, every time I cut my hair off, I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? It is so much cuter than my long hair. I just love it. So yes, that is my quick. It's actually quick. I know this video doesn't seem like it was quick, but this hairstyle is actually extremely fast and quick to do in the mornings when I don't explain it and all that kind of stuff. It usually only takes me like maybe 7 minutes and I'm good to go. So it's really, really easy, really fast, and you have a really, really cute done hairstyle that kind of gives off like that. I hope I didn't have the lipstick on my teeth through that whole video, guys. It's embarrassing. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope it was helpful for those of you who also have a lob or want to get a lob. I hate that word, by the way. Don't forget to subscribe. Also push the bell notifications if you want to be notified of all my videos. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, and all of those social media sites. I'm always posting on those, and yeah, I think that's it, guys. So I will talk to you in my next video. You could also check out my Wonderland Life. It is my vlog channel. Me and my husband and my family vlog on that channel. And if you guys were wondering, it used to be Carah's Life, but we actually changed the name to Our Wonderland Life because I wanted it to encompass kind of like our whole family versus just me. So it's now called Our Wonderland Life, and we have a new website called ourwonderland.com, and that is where I'll be blogging, Travis will be blogging, you'll be able to see some of our artwork. We're going to be selling our artwork on that website and stuff like that, so if you guys are interested in that, you could definitely check out that website as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you guys later.